I was talking. I want to just take a moment, just a personal moment.
Oh well.
There's two very important Shannons in the audience tonight.
Oh.
Both of them are having birthdays in basically the same 24 hours. So I just want to say happy birthday to the Shannons who are in the crowd.
You guys against birthdays?
I know they hate birthdays. Like no, they're like big deal. We all have one. I get it. I also am pretty whatever about birthdays, but
not me.
As you get older, there's always one twin that's like, we should do something for our birthday this year. And I'm like, oh my God, every year. She's like, I hate my birthday. I'm like, that's also my birthday. And we've created this weird prism/prison together in this career, so you better enjoy spending your birthday with me. I do. Look, I'd love to spend my birthday. Hey, note to family and friends. Happy to celebrate it as my birthday. Happy. I just when somebody recently asked me like what is my idea of like a fantasy holiday, but I can like apply this to my birthday. Like my fantasy is that I am with all the people that I care about, but they're all together over there, like literally, and then I'm in the distance watching them, but also reading quietly. I don't know what, it's just who I am. But anyways, so going back to the Shannons for 1 second, I was thinking today, because one of the Shannons and I were talking about how we've known each other since high school in the 90s, and we were talking about jobs, like when you had your first jobs in high school, and I went down like major memory lane, and then I couldn't stop thinking about my early employment and how not only, I know a lot of people in my life, even though we've managed to like have this career and we've done pretty well for ourselves and we're very involved and we're very knowledgeable, there's still this assumption that in high school I must have been like totally unemployable, and partly that was because I was wearing 36-inch waisted pants that belonged to my stepdad and had like a huge chain that I would wear attached to my wallet, and also because I was taking acid a lot, but I was still extremely, it's weird, you think it's a bit, but the truth is that every other part of my life I was a delinquent except for when I was employed. Like I would be having a completely out of control life, and then I would go to my job at Robin's Donuts, which is basically like Dunkin' Donuts, but in Canada. But I would go to my job, and my boss, I was having this memory when I was talking to Shannon today of my older boss who was like a grown man who like owned this restaurant which was like a franchise, and I was 17 years old, and I started working for him, and he gave me, after a few weeks, I only worked there like 2 days a week, I was in high school, and he gave me keys to the safe because he didn't trust his full-time adult employees with the cash registers. But he trusted me, who was wearing 36-inch raver pants with a huge chain and very long braids and a raver hat that I would wear over top of it. Like I was very like culturally obvious that I was like not necessarily to be trusted, but he trusted me. Whoa. Ravers were like not necessarily trustworthy back then.
What?
They were like 90s. You know,
oh my God, we're gonna get so much social media raver hate.
Oh my God.
Sarah's always the one.
I know. I love ravers. But anyways,
she just picks a nondescript group who are not known for being something and then publicly decides, yeah, ravers aren't to be trusted. Why? What do you know about ravers?
Listen, ravers now are a totally different thing. Like I love on Instagram.
You know one raver?
No, okay, just let me finish. Okay, it's upsetting me because I have a lot of pins open. Let's just close a few. So, happy birthday to the Shannons. My second pin is that the moral of the story is that if you have someone in your life who seems like a delinquent, all they need is to see just a small...
Wow, I can't believe you're going to turn this into something.
I am, just stop. Sorry, just stop. Sorry. Turn her microphone off. She can't control herself. It's not her birthday, just turn it off. If you are someone who has someone in your life who's a delinquent, maybe they just need a small gesture of trust from you to excel. My boss, I don't remember his name, but Paul, might have been Paul. You knew him too. He got taken a job too.
He got me a job, but
at a different location.
He was not trusted.
No, he didn't. She was at like a kiosk one. But anyways, that's responsibility. But anyways,
I made less coffee, and I definitely didn't make donuts. I mostly just warmed up sausage rolls. It was cool.
yeah, which was all you could really handle at that point.
I was getting paid $4.25 an hour.
Yeah. But in all seriousness,
Maybe some young people here are like, what? $4.25 How old are you?
old. It was 1997, and we were getting paid less than $5 an hour. But Paul, if that was his name, doesn't totally feel right. But if Paul hadn't shown that trust in me, I might
would
still
have
be a
never
raver.
written-
And then the third pin that I just want to close.
Nothing wrong with ravers.
I just want to close the third pin. I just want to close the third pin about ravers. You know when you go to your search function on Instagram and then it recommends things for you? I swear to God, every day it says by ravers. Like it's like all the raver dancers where it's just like ravers dancing in a field. Or,
You almost did it, and then you were like,
no, I'm not doing it. But it's like they know that I was once a raver because they always are pushing content to me.
inside those. Inside those tiny little skinny jeans is a giant pair of rave pants.
Like on the inside, I'm still that person. So, no, I'm not throwing shade on any rave culture thing. It was the 90s and ravers were not to be trusted. Different time. Show respect and love to people who maybe you have lowered expectations for because they might become me. And then also, happy birthday, Shannons. Okay, let's move on.
A wall of books between us in our bed. Repeat the words that I know we both said. Relax into the need, we get so comfortable. Remember when I was a stranger like I just want back in your head. I just want back in your head. I'm not unfaithful, but I'll stay. When I get a little scared, when I get a little scared, when I get a little, I'm just away from nothing else with you. I know this habit's hurt important parts of you. Remember when I was sweet and unexplainable. Nothing like this person unlovable. I just want back in your head. I just want back